I saw a video yesterday of a bunch of bunnies bouncing on a trampoline. It was so cute. But then I heard it was fake. Should I have known immediately that this was an AI video? Or do I just not know rabbits like I thought I did, which would explain why I never caught one?
Well, Ruff, I will say the good news is I'm sure one day you'll catch a rabbit. The bad news is that video is fully AI. And there are some ways you can tell, including if you just watch it closely or slow it down even, you can see that some rabbits fully disappear in the video and some reappear. Yes. Those rabbits are all over the place in time and space.
Dave, is there a kind of reverse danger that can grow from people just not believing real images and videos because it's like, well, I don't know, everything could be fake. Who do I trust? Nobody. I'm going to bed.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you really should just go to bed and take a break. When you wake up, you can check not just other sources, but maybe other social media apps, because sometimes there's certain apps that take you down a rabbit hole and you're getting a lot of opinions and a lot of incoming from a lot of panicked people or news places. It's good to challenge things and to report any given thing you see that might be false or spreading false information.
If you do spot a fake AI-generated article or an image or anything like that, what should you do? Should you tell others about it? Should you put a comment in?
It's very helpful to comment. Like I said, the video I saw the other day was because people commented. That's how I knew that it was AI. And as soon as that reality was presented to me, it became very obvious it was AI. And I started looking up all the reasons it was AI and found videos and other articles that told me what happened and how I fell for it and things like that.
What would you say to someone who is just testing it out, see what they can do? Do you have advice for them on how to keep things safe while they might be sharing these creations with their friends?
Yeah, I think the key word there is share. If you are sharing it with other people, think about anything else that you would share with someone. If you were to draw a picture I drew a picture of, Ruffman, for example, or anything like that. When I shared it with someone, I'd be like, oh, I made this. Here's how I made it. Here's when I made it. And that's the same way you should share any AI content. So here's what happened. Here's how this came to be. And so it's not necessarily irresponsible to use AI, but you are responsible for what you make once it goes out there. And I think that as long as you treat it like anything else that you put together, it's actually quite easy to make sure that you're doing so responsibly.